everyone here back
Even the
again
wind
with another
cannot go
video
on
today. After
forever.
so many days, I'm getting back and playing Genshin Impact. It's been a while. I've been busy with how my star is. So yeah, let's do the event. I mean, I've heard a lot about this. I haven't done this event yet. Dual Summers Summoner. Sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. The Dual Summoner Summit, and I'm really excited to go and do some TCG. Let's get right into this. Traveling to the city. Oh, wait.
Too slow.
Now I haven't done anything or even looked at the
What a
squad.
disaster! I didn't even
I'm
make
really
it through the
excited to get into
qualifiers.
what's going to happen.
How'd you do?
Okay, so you guys.
I didn't do any better.
Final.
I was beaten by that little Timmy kid.
Oh, beaten by Timmy. Oh,
I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
that must suck. I mean, beaten by Timmy. That's an embarrassment and a half.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand prize.
Well, I guess we're going with
Did you
them.
hear that? A grand prize!
Paul, we're not even in the competition yet. Come on.
Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG.
Yeah.
Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Yeah, I mean she's the expert in Mondstadt, I guess. Well, there's also the Prince, which is the ultimate expert. But yeah, it's been a while since I played TCG, so. Oh, the new character. I think I saw her. Yeah. What was her name? I can't remember her name really.
What? Am I seeing double? Do you have two tails?
She does.
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have two tails. You want to pet them?
She's liking to pet them. Wow.
Does it hurt when your tail splits into two? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Yeah. Okay, those are questions.
Oh, sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with two tails before.
I mean, it's understandable. Hold up. Okay.
Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
I mean, yeah, outfit as she is.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
That would be scary.
Huh? You think I could grow two tails as well?
I don't want one tail,
Too, right?
No, she's
Your
not.
power must be really strong if you can already take on human form.
No, she's not a
I
yokai.
was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
I don't know what that is.
Yokai. Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
I don't think Mondstadt have yokai. I mean, you should go to Liyue and meet the Adapter. That's the closest thing to the yokai you can get.
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over town.
Oh, so I guess we'll meet in Fontaine as well.
With you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Ketzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
I mean, we can ask Yaya about it. She has a tail. Tails in plural. I'm pretty sure she has more tails than this one. I still can't remember her name. I think I just heard her, but I still can't remember it.
Hey, Diona! Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi. Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma.
Well, they must haven't had any service during the Sakuku degree, I'm guessing. I mean, during the Sakuku degree, they can only like deliver inside of Inazuma, right?
Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No.
It's
A
ingredients,
customer left
I'm
some
guessing.
goods with us and arranged for Komini Express to pick them up. That's all. I didn't mind.
Oh, okay, I see.
You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there?
And we have some with wings on their back and others with fox ears. Okay, so Kujosara and Yamiko.
Right. But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails.
I mean, does Kujosara count as a yokai? I don't really know. She has wings on her back. I know this.
Whoa.
I should check out her story
I see for
sometime.
myself one day. Anyway, what were you
Yeah,
doing for again?
we get Diana in the Inazuma in the future. I'm guessing this is like a foreshadowing.
Oh yeah, Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Of course she does. She runs the damn thing.
Prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers.
Is there another one that we don't mean by chance?
They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss.
The prince or the lady?
Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh, what do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all.
We'll make you proud, coach.
Meow like it. Okay,
Okay, that was good.
Head to the Fountain Plaza.
That's meow like it. Okay, that was actually pretty good.
Alright, we'll go there right away.
Okay, so okay, Wonder was like twerking.
Hey, Margaret. We thought we might find you here.
Oh,
She's always here, isn't she?
And Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
You know it.
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
King
Well-
of Invocations Grand Prix.
Well, we are now.
Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diana mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG.
Well, let us get into this. I'm gonna wreck everyone.
Players lately.
I can't wreck many people, but I can wreck
Adventurers
most people.
Guild arrange for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial.
That's
Mondstadt
good.
is already at the final stage,
want
so
to-
I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Aw, man. Do we get to watch like the NPCs play against each other or what?
Oh, darn. We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won.
Well, I mean, that was assuming that we will win, but still, I mean, like, if Lisa takes part, we're done.
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's
I mean, I'm pretty sure we are about to go to Liyue, Inazuma,
Don't you
and
think?
Sumeru
It's
from here.
unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
I want to win that tournament.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Sure, as long as there's... Yeah, let's do
That's
it.
right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm. So they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You
Sure.
can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Sign me up!
Paimon likes this.
You had me at
Thanks
rewards!
for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old
Oh,
friends
we will.
there.
I'm pretty sure Kaya is one of
Right.
them.
If there's
Kaya
nothing
will
else
be
you
there.
needed, I'll be
Mark my
continuing
word,
my
Kaya
route
will
now.
be there. I wonder who besides Kaya.
Thinks that with your
There's the fountain girl. I see her
The
already.
official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it.
I already see her.
Every night defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion. The headline practically writes itself.
You're talking about a headline to a newspaper reporter. Come on.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Yep, there she is.
Wow. Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on
It's
us?
not actually eavesdropping if you scream everything, Paimon.
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte,
Charlotte.
a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
That's great. It sounds familiar.
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely
Yep.
acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh,
That's great.
Okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
Huge news stories? You sure your senses are reliable?
I mean, she's technically not wrong. Wherever we are involved, I'm pretty sure there's big news coming right up.
Absolutely. After all, I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
He snatches the cards of those he losing against him, I'm guessing?
He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
Maybe to gain an edge over his opponents?
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So,
Well, we're
what do
with you.
think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
I mean, sure.
That does sound interesting.
As long as we get to play at one point.
Why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
We are the honorary knight. I'm pretty sure that's
Are
what
you
she's gonna
kidding
say.
me?
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of
Yep.
Inazuma
She knows everything.
and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves.
She really did her homework. Let's hear some more of her
Hey,
accomplishments.
we've got better things to do than listening to that.
Ah, come on. Let me gloat in my glory. Come on.
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors.
I mean, okay, that's
Being in a
good.
news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day.
Will that help me in a court case? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to become a wanted criminal once I step in that land. So if it will help me in a court case, I'm more than willing to go there. But I'm pretty sure it won't, because I think all the media can do is just like give out information and not influence the court.
That actually sounds genuine.
That's in my opinion.
What do you think, Traveler?
Why not? We got some time on our hands.
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up
I
to
don't
your
want that
reputation,
reputation,
but
to be
even
honest.
nicer to experience it for myself.
I don't want that reputation if I'm being honest, but the game it makes me want to help people. It's just written in the script, but I don't want that reputation at all.
Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first.
And what's that?
Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Yeah. Okay then.
So we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
If it is Bennett, and I swear, Bennett's unluckiness is on another level. Okay? If it's Bennett, I swear.
Someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much.
Wait,
We know lots of people.
No,
who knows that.
it's not. It shouldn't be Bennett. We're talking about someone connected to the Steambird, right? So Lisa probably? No, not Lisa. Catherine?
Never mind.
No,
Just
not
lead the way,
Catherine.
Charlotte.
I think it might be Lisa, but I'm not really sure.
Who could it be?
It's Catherine,
One
isn't
of your
it?
rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow.
Yeah, I mean most people live in the
Lots
city.
of people with lots of Mora.
Is it Mona?
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
It's okay, Mona. Okay, I forgot she's actually rich.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
It's yeah. She writes papers for the newspaper. Am I correct? She writes papers for the newspapers. I mean, like astrology papers, I guess. It's her.
Huh? Oh, so it's...
Yep.
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Okay. Speaking too
Come,
fast.
Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
I mean, she's a reporter.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I think Fontaine's pretty far.
It was on the way.
Wow. Sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Tibet, Mona.
Yeah, and Layla being one of its readers.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column, All Things Astrological, for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh. You make it sound like you really needed this.
She rarely needed it.
Pressed for money, Mona?
I mean, she's rich, but she spends all her money, so she's poor.
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Yeah.
Classic Mona.
Yeah, that explains everything.
Perfect. Renowned astrologist Broken Star.
Do not write
Does
that.
really have all the answers. The article practically writes itself.
I loved what they did just now. The entire effect. I loved it. Okay, I have to admit that was amazing. I hope they do more in the future. Actually, that really does sound interesting. Sounds a little exaggerated, but I think. I mean, actually, that does sound
I
great.
beg your pardon?
Mona's
Yeah.
actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super
Yeah.
rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours.
Yeah.
Some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the card snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
I mean, you can see your future, I guess.
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Well said.
That is true.
Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
But I'm pretty sure she was still losing against the Traveler because the Traveler is an anomaly.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Please do.
Offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the
Okay, so we're just not taking the...
Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here.
Okay, so we're just not going to take the easy way out, okay?
But
We're just
don't
going to make it
worry.
harder for
We call it
ourselves.
investigative
Like,
journalism for a reason. We journos have our way.
so we're making things harder on ourselves for purpose and for apparently no apparent
Well,
reason. Good
Best
to
of
know.
luck with your investigation, then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor.
Take care of yourself,
I
Mona.
will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
Okay then.
Right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are. Wow. So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
And something gets her eye, doesn't it? Those two. No, this person. There's Kaya, my man. Please tell me he's in the finals. I'm pretty sure he's in the finals.
Well,
There's no way this guy can make it to the
traveling
finals.
Paimon. What a rare surprise.
Timmy is in the finals too. Oh
Just to
god.
watch Timmy and me in the final?
Timmy! Okay, the boy's a champ. Okay, the boy's secretly a champ.
Kaya? You made it to the finals?
He's gonna grow up and become a champ in the future.
With the Knights of Favonius. You better not be slacking off again.
I mean, this is a tournament in Mondstadt, and
Hey,
Citizen
come on
Monster, he has the right.
That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work. Can you? Oh, just be sure not to tell Diona I said that.
I mean, yeah, she
During the
keeps
competition,
drinks.
Have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why
I
do you
mean,
ask?
only a fool would try to steal something from you.
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she?
She's behind us.
Oh, I bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself.
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you
Yeah.
mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that she saw a card snatcher
Oh,
at
them.
the venue, so we're helping her investigate.
Guys, I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. She saw a card. Yeah.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
I mean, he's been stealing cards, so what does he want?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Hello, everyone. Your attention, please. The final is about to begin.
There it is.
Let's
There
give
he
a
is,
warm
Timmy.
welcome to our two contestants.
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Good luck.
Thanks, Traveler.
Go get him, Kaya. We'll see you in a bit.
We're cheering him on to go and beat up a kid. That's who we are.
So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
I think Kyle will win.
Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve.
But let's not underestimate Timmy, though.
Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
I'm pretty sure she's not trying any snacks, Paimon.
Everyone's quite fired up. Whew. It's even making me a little nervous.
Timmy?
Everyone's quite fired up.
Wait, okay, so we can't talk to Timmy.
I'm bringing my
Okay.
A game today, and I'm gonna win this thing.
Okay, Timmy, I'm secretly rooting for you. I mean, it would be funny if he won.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something?
She'll interview the one who's won.
Covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those two. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are two card snatchers?
I mean, there could be even 3 or 4, who knows?
Keep your voice down. We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait, where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
Don't scream, they will hear you.
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
She's a news reporter, Paimon. It's her job.
So kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine, the lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing.
They're going
He's
deep.
heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us. Oh, there. Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
Why did he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something? And
Maybe
he's
cards?
walking down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble!
He's part of them. No, never
We
mind.
need to rescue him! Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness.
Why would those guys attack you so close to the castle?
Those treasure hoarders.
I mean,
Did you
the city.
know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business.
You were running, my
Next thing I
bro.
knew,
You
I
were not
was
walking.
surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really prove anything.
I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
What evidence? You literally have no evidence, Charlotte. But then again, it's a good bluff. I mean, she has no evidence. It's a good bluff. I would say that.
Whoa. No, please.
Yeah, see?
I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear.
See, it's a good bluff that works. I mean, snapping a picture of two people talking is no evidence, but it's a good thing when you're talking to idiots. You can easily bluff to them that it is evidence. Good bluff.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing.
Yep.
Charlotte.
See?
She didn't take any pictures at all.
No, Paimon. Even if she did take any pictures, it still won't prove a thing. That's not why it's a bluff.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, oh, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck. So I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean-
Invocation TCG has been getting pretty
Yeah,
popular
exactly.
lately,
Why would
and
he ask
some
her?
people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something.
Yeah, okay, now we know where we're heading off to. Great.
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card...
That I don't know.
I mean, it could be
In
more
the interest of
valuable.
Personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius. After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
I mean, he weren't,
Right? Yeah,
wasn't.
no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
I mean, that doesn't make sense. You don't actually have to speak to the knights. I mean, you just made a business deal. That's nothing more. So, I'm okay. I might be a little confused, but still, okay.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there is going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card backs bought from a grocery store? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news.
Do you think there's a real treasure involved? Maybe it was designed by famous artists?
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the card backs make a treasure map. You know, collect all the pieces, put them together, and they reveal where the treasure is buried.
Could be.
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy. He was
Okay
much more
then.
discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of
Timmy won!
Invocations Grand Prix is Timmy!
Timmy won! Oh!
Wow, Timmy won!
Secretly a Chad! No, wait, he's gonna grow up to be a Chad. That's what it is. Good job, Timmy. First time in my life I will clap for Timmy. Good job.
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time.
At least there's always next time.
It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté.
Okay.
Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier. Did you find something? I couldn't get it off my mind, even during the competition.
Don't be the reason don't let us be the reason you lost.
I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to
That's
attend to.
understandable,
In
that's
fact,
understandable.
Our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Yeah, and I don't know why those idiots are so close to the
Find
city.
anything.
City.
In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
I mean, it could be because they invented it a long time ago.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The
Then how did
poster's
you make the
probably just
poster?
an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
Yeah, but the problem is they're smart and you're not.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them.
Yeah,
But
but
I soon
yeah.
discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended.
Well, if this poster is anything to go by, I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet them in Sumeru.
It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
What a mysterious couple of game
Either they
designers.
don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh,
Yep.
really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about.
Hearing that puts you at ease. Puts me at ease.
Anyway, our focus is still on
Whatever.
tracking down the card snatcher.
Let's go to Liyue then.
There's an old saying: if you try chasing two rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
Unless you're fast enough to capture both of them.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase one rabbit each.
Yeah, that is also a thing.
Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie.
Yeah.
If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
There it is. Still I'm amazed by how it just floats there.
Wow! Liyue Harbor is still bustling as always!
Where merchants flock and all ships dock. Now I understand what that saying was trying to describe.
Have you never been to Liyue before?
Seeing it with your own eyes.
Are you a news reporter but you've never been here before? Okay.
Welcome to Liyue Harbor. I hope you had a smooth journey. Lady Ningguang instructed me to wait for you here.
Oh, so, okay then.
Oh, it's Ningguang's secretary! Which Bai is it again?
It's Baiwen.
Yeah.
I assist Lady Ningguang with collecting and organizing intelligence.
That's right, Byron! Paimon remembers now. The other two are Bai Shi and Bai Xiao.
Yeah.
Lady Ningguang? You mean Tian Shuan of the Liyue Qixing?
Yep, that's her. Yeah, we're probably on the same page.
Wait, and how does she even know that we'd be arriving in Liyue Harbor?
She has eyes everywhere. I'm pretty sure Yelan is one of them.
Lady Ningguang likes to stay informed. Nothing slips through her intelligence network. She wishes to invite our visitor from Fontaine, Mademoiselle Charlotte, to join her at Eugene Terrace to discuss cooperation.
What would she want with me? This is the first time I've ever been to Liyue Harbor.
Lady Ningguang has known of you for quite some time. A talented and capable journalist with the Steambird who writes insightful, engaging, and, most importantly, factual prose. She rather admires your work.
She admires all talented
She
people.
also understands that in revealing the truth, your exclusive news, you have offended some interested parties that have been pulling strings behind the scenes. And that is why you have been sent on an international reporting trip to cover the Genius Invocation TCG events.
Wow.
Wait, what? That's terrible!
I mean, it comes with the job, so it's not really anything bad to feel about. So yeah.
No, it's just part of the job.
Yeah,
I'm used
exactly.
to it. But I'm surprised to learn that Lady Ningguang knows so much about my situation. Does she know my boss or something?
Paimon wouldn't be surprised. She seems to know everyone and everything.
Lady Ningguang also welcomes the two of you to join, if you're interested.
Okay, so here's extras being added in.
You didn't tell me you were best buddies with Lady Ningguang.
I was her secretary at one point.
Oh, Paimon
Like, it was only for a day, but still.
We've just been invited to the Jade Chamber as honored guests a couple times.
Enough with the humble bragging, Paimon.
But anyway, if Ningguang wants to discuss work stuff with Charlotte, it's probably gonna be best if we stay out of the way, right?
She's actually using her head, I guess. Hold up. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we can go ask around about the card snatcher while you have your meeting with Ningguang.
Oh, are you sure?
While we're at it, we can check out our old haunts.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Then I'll leave you to it. Let's catch up and swap notes later. I'm actually pretty excited to meet Lady Ningguang, so I don't want to keep her waiting.
Very well. Please, Mademoiselle Charlotte, follow me.
See you two later.
Sounds like Charlotte's a top-notch journalist, huh? Paimon's not sure what that exclusive news is all about, but it definitely sounds like a big deal. And if she manages to write up an article about this card snatcher case, we'll be featured in her exclusive news too!
It feels like we're about to become famous.
But we are already famous, Paimon.
Yep, you're right. Okay, why don't we start asking around at the docks?
I think we meet Kazu and Hotao here, right?
Maybe someone's seen people trading cards there. Well, this got off to a slow start. Let's try somewhere else.
Why did we even try here?
You two? Looking for someone?
Oh, for plot. Got it.
Huh?
But hello, Kazuha.
That voice? It's Kazuha!
Nice to see you again, traveler.
It's great to see you, my bro. It's been a long time.
Captain Beidou needed to return to Liyue to take care of some business, so I've been taking the chance to get to walk around town. It's a nice surprise to run into you two here. Looks like you have questions. May I be of any help?
Well, long story short...
I mean, he does know how to sense people, so I guess asking him would
I
be the right
see.
choice.
Well, the harbor breeze is as peaceful and pleasant as ever. I don't believe that the card snatcher you're looking for has been through here.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not sure if that's good news or bad in your eyes. Oh, by the way, it seems there's a competition being held nearby. I stopped to have a look. This Genius Invocation TCG. It seems to be immensely popular at the moment.
Yeah, that's the thing we were talking about just now. Why you talking like we didn't speak about this before?
Wait, have you never played it before, Kazuha?
No,
I mean, yeah.
I haven't. I have quietly observed from the side. The captain
Yeah,
brought
that's
a small
understandable.
box aboard recently that contained a variety of beautifully illustrated cards. She enjoys playing with the crew while enjoying a few drinks. A few too many, perhaps.
That's called the Casket of Tomes. It's what you use to carry your cards in, and it helps you find players nearby too. You should
Yep.
give it a try, Kazuha. The rules are pretty easy to pick up, and then you'll have a fun game to play with your friends.
This is the perfect chance to learn.
Forging friendship through card-based combat does sound quite delightful. All right then. Show me the ropes, if you please.
Paimon
We
plays
will.
with you. Paimon's watched the Traveler play a ton of times, so even Paimon's a master invocator now.
Look at the smug smile.
After we teach you the rules, we'll also have to get you a Casket of Tomes.
But what about this card snatcher you're looking for? Is not dealing with that more urgent at present?
Well, we have no idea where that guy is.
Good point. Paimon got so caught up chatting with our old friend that she nearly forgot about our promise to our new friend. Now where should we go next?
And there she is.
Huh?
This girl.
Hey, look over there. Isn't that the Inazuman courier who Diona was chatting with back in Mondstadt? What's she doing here?
Ah, I just noticed the logo at her waist. Isn't that Komani
Oh yeah, you're both from
Express?
Inazuma, so you must know at least know something about her.
Huh? Do you know that company, Kazuha?
Yes, I've heard of it. They provide delivery services in Inazuma.
Looks like she's having some trouble. Why don't we go and introduce ourselves?
Hello.
Which way is it from here?
Hey
We
there,
can help
look
you.
lost. Need any help?
The
Oh.
life out of me!
Okay, that was cute.
Oh, I recognize
That meow was
Aren't
cute.
you at the Catskill in Mondstadt?
What's up with these cats always meowing? They're cute.
Yep, Paimon's name is Paimon, and these two are the Traveler and Kaidahara Kazuha. It's a strange coincidence
Look at me just-
running into you again.
Hello. Hello. My name's Kirara.
Yeah, Kira, now I remember her name.
Komania Express.
I know Komania Express is widely praised for its punctual and safe delivery services, but I wasn't aware that the company had started operating internationally.
Wow, it's rare to meet a fellow Inazuman abroad. Our company just recently began expanding its services overseas. Which is great for me, because now I basically get paid to travel all around the world.
That must be the
The
life.
downside is, I sometimes get a bit lost when it's my first time in a new city. Sometimes, when I'm running late, I even have to change back into my original form and climb over walls to make sure the parcel's on time. Do you happen to know the way to the Wangsheng funeral parlor? I feel like I've been going in circles all day.
Yeah, that explains
The
it.
place? We'll show you the way.
Let's go and meet Hotel then.
Thank you so much!
Is it?
I spin around while high in the sky the sun shines bright. That last line could use some work.
A lot of work. I'm sorry, but that last line really does need a lot of work. The first part was good. The last part was bad.
Here we are. This is it.
Hey, Hotel.
Oh, why it's the Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here? And I see you've brought some friends, clients, business partners, new associates.
Oh, hold on. Don't make them clients yet, okay?
Maybe leave the introductions to Paimon. This is Kaidahara Kazuha, and this is Kirara.
Hello, it is an honor to meet you.
Greetings, old friends and new. So, what brings you all to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor this fine day? Wait, don't tell me. Is it our latest promotion? One touch that you journeyed all this way.
I mean, I might need it in the future if I have to dispose of someone like Senora, but no.
No, we were just giving Kirara directions.
Dr. Huta of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor? I'm your Komania Express courier, and we have a delivery for you. I just need to ask you for a signature.
Let me see. Ah, yes, I've been expecting this. Delivery services these days make everything so much easier. I used to have to send my consultant running to and
Poor
fro for this
Zhongli.
kind of thing.
Poor
Say,
Zhongli.
Kirara,
Retired only to be
company in
overworked.
terms of delivering different types of goods. How about a living person?
Oh.
And what about someone who's more in between alive and dead?
I'm pretty sure she's never coming back into this to deliver here again, unless she has to. Yeah, look at her. She even for a yokai, this is too much.
Her tails are standing up on end.
Yeah, she's scared. Look at them. They're like,
Yes,
what are you
let's
doing?
go. Well, maybe we can talk about potentially expanding your company's services sometime.
Could I trouble you to take a moment and leave a 5-star review?
Okay, that's good. Good enough.
5 stars? Well, that's an odd number. Let's make it an even 6. No, much too low. Services Good deserves at least 8. In fact, 9. 1 extra for going the extra mile.
Oh, 5 stars
Yeah.
would be plenty, really. But your enthusiasm means a lot.
Yeah, it's the maximum you can give them.
All right, I should be on my way now. Thanks again for the directions.
You're welcome.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Although, hopefully next time it won't be because I'm lost.
I heard you reciting a poem just now, Director Who. May I ask from where you drew your inspiration?
The dead in the sun.
Do you share a liking for poetry as well?
Once in a while, I throw words at each other and see what sticks.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no need for self-deprecation. I've seen people from all walks of life. And I can tell just from the way your sleeves flutter in the wind that you are a man of culture.
A man of culture, I see. Yes.
Anyway, I'm preparing for the tournament final that will be held shortly.
Yeah,
And
there's a
I'm
final here as well, of course.
I need ideas.
Tournament final? Ooh, you mean the Genius Invocation TCG tournament?
Yeah, that's the one. My next opponent is no small fry. Most of the time, he's so unassuming you couldn't pick him out of a crowd. But during this tournament, it's like he sprang up out of the ground like a whopper flower and took the competition completely by surprise. So
Who
I
is
have
he?
a strong feeling that this will be a tough battle to win.
Then shouldn't you be focusing on your strategy? How is writing poetry gonna help?
Refreshing the mind, I
Because
guess.
skill doesn't thrill unless you've also got style.
I mean, that's debatable.
What?
Debatable, but
Give me
yeah.
an example you'd be more familiar with. To make a great dish, it takes not just flavor, but presentation too. Ever heard the saying, it takes 2 flint to light a fire? Same principle applies when you're trying to make an impression.
Unless you make the presentation so good that the flavor is actually bad.
That sounds like it makes sense. Or does it? Oh, Paimon can never tell with Hu Tao.
Before Paimon.
In duels to the death, some samurai pay each other respects before the fight. Often, the two opponents find they have much in common.
See? New guy gets it. What did I say? A man of culture.
Yep, a man of culture.
You flatter me, Director Who. In my humble opinion, you could try incorporating your competitive aspirations into your lines. Or perhaps some words to intimidate your opponent.
Oh, we have an expert among us. Hey, why don't you play a match with me? It'll help me warm up and maybe find some creative inspiration.
What about me? Why
As
don't you
much
play
as
with
I'd
me?
like to oblige, I'm afraid that I haven't played before. I don't even have my own deck.
You can use my deck.
Perfect! Paimon really wants to watch you play. How about Paimon gives Kazuha a crash course right now?
Since everyone is so willing to offer their help, how can I refuse?
Yep.
So there you have it. Those are the rules. Paimon also included a few little tips and tricks she's picked up from watching the Traveler play. Well, think you can handle it from here, Kazuha?
I think I've got it. Thank you, Paimon-sensei.
Paimon Sensei. Yeah.
Sensei? Wow, Paimon's never been called that before.
That's one of the best things you will be called from now on, Paimon. And one of the only best things you'll be
Kazuha,
called.
one-on-one against Liyue's most notorious backstreet poet?
But that's the biggest self-awareness you have shown till now, Odell. Best.
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity, Director Who.
Any last words before the duel begins?
One moment.
Why are you doing it like
think
you're
I've got
battling to
something.
the death?
Wow, that was fast.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
All right. Say your piece, Challenger.
Whoa, things are really heating up.
Minds like sharp blades clash.
Okay, you know.
Forged through cards and dice. Autumn leaves burn bright. I, Kaedehara Kazuha, humbly accept this duel.
Okay, Kazuha, you're going from a man of culture to an absolute cringe right now. Please stop. I want my own Kazuha back.
The weather's so nice.
I mean, it's expected of her.
Pyro dice.
It's expected of her, but it's not expected of you. I want my old Kazuha back, so please do not corrupt our boy. Better, Gerard, change of gender there.
My turn.
Chi! And of course, we don't get to do anything, just watch.
I am defeated. It's no wonder that Director Who has earned a spot in the tournament finals.
Yeah, but you're also beginner, don't worry about
Talk
it.
about an exciting match, though.
Good thing I was able to send off all those summons of yours. I have to say, it's hard to believe that this was your first time playing.
I owe it all to Paimon Sensei's teaching.
Paimon Sensei.
Huh? You really mean that? Yay!
Look, Paimon Sensei's ego is so inflated, she's floating.
Hey, Paimon's always been able to float in the air.
But you're floating even higher, Paimon.
Well, Kazuha, did you enjoy Genius Invocation TCG?
Yes, indeed. There is a good variety of card abilities, and the tempo of the match can swing in an instant. I understand now why it's become so popular across Teyvat.
Oh, seems the world's gained yet another TCG player.
Yeah, Kiching is here. Hey.
King, when did you get here?
Shortly after these two had begun their match, everyone seemed so focused on the game that I didn't want to interrupt. You must be Kaedehara Kazuha? Your reputation precedes you. It's an honor to finally meet you.
Please, the honor is all mine. I have heard great things about the esteemed Yuhang from Captain Beidou.
Just call me Kuching. You played very well indeed, considering it was your first time.
Oh, she plays too, if I remember
If we
correctly.
ever have the opportunity, I too would like to play a match with you.
Wow, Kazuha's already lined up his next opponent.
What about us? Why is everyone leaving us out?
Why so surprised? Practically everyone at Yujing Terrace is playing Genius Invocation TCG these days. I also play from time to time, when time permits.
I'm surprised you even have free time. I
It
mean,
would be my pleasure
it's
to
not
join
as
you
much
for
as
a
Ganyu,
match.
I guess.
However, I can't borrow the traveler's deck.
I mean, no, I mean like Ganyu has more work, so
until after I
her
manage
free
to
time is
obtain
not
my
less
own
than yours.
casket of tomes.
Okay, I'm just wobbling on my words here.
Oh,
Never
that
mind.
shouldn't be a problem. When we get back to the tournament venue, I'll ask a member of the Genius Invocation TCG Society to provide one for you.
So what's up? Are we
Please
going?
don't think about returning the favor. I assure you, it's no inconvenience. Besides, a friend of the traveler is a friend of us all.
Thanks,
I
Kiching.
am grateful for your kindness, Kuching.
Pleasure. Also, Hu Tao.
Yeah, she just pops out of nowhere.
I just came to make sure you're aware.
She just pops out.
It might look like my mind's on other things, but I'm still listening. Thorough preparation is the key to victory, after all.
Will you all be coming with us to the venue?
Actually, there's something we want to discuss first.
Back to the task at hand. We're investigating a card snatcher. Have any of you seen someone going around collecting Genius Invocation card backs recently?
Card backs? You mean like the kind with a treasure chest design on it?
Yes, exactly. That's the one.
Yeah.
The word snatcher didn't come to mind when I saw him. He struck me as more of a potential client.
Okay, so he knew his place and decided to do a deal
I
instead.
saw him playing a match against Chongyun this morning.
Chongyun?
He said that whoever lost would have to hand over their card back. It was close, but he managed to beat Chongyun in the end. After the match, he wiped the sweat from his forehead, took the card back from Chongyun, and left.
Sounds like we need to go talk to Chongyun then.
Okay
In that
then.
case, try Uwang Hill. I think that's where he should be.
If I may ask, what else is this alleged card snatcher suspected of doing?
Nothing much.
We don't know too much about him, apart from his obsession with card backs. But apparently, he's stolen other players' cards before.
I see. I'll inform the Millilith to be on the lookout for this individual. But while he's still at large, make sure you stay safe.
Why are we acting like he's a mass-scale murderer? Seriously. He's just a thief. We can beat him up. We have fought gods.
I think I'll go with
For
the Traveler
goodness
to
sake.
Uwang Hill.
All right, see you later.
Good luck in the final, Director.
With so many people rooting for me, I'm sure the match will be over before I can say phew.
You, I said it. And the match is not over yet.
Alright, let's go find Changyun.
Little Fang.
Hey, don't panic. I'm sure we'll find her.
What happened?
Changyun, we found you!
Paimon, Traveler. And
His name is Kazuha.
I am Kaedahara Kazuha. Hi, I'm Chongyun, an exorcist from Liyue. Long story short, this boy lost his friend while they were playing hide and seek.
I told little you not to hide anywhere too far away, but I've looked everywhere, and I still can't find her.
Yeah, it's not because you suck at the game, right? I'm just saying.
It could be dangerous to get lost out here in the wilderness. We'll help look for her too. Did you see which direction she went?
Of course he did. He did.
Yeah,
Come on.
I kind of peeked a little bit.
Okay,
when I was
he was
counting.
cheating. He was
She
cheating.
went that way.
Okay, so he was
Okay,
cheating.
then let's start looking in that direction. We always running into these guys.
Hey, everyone, have a look at this.
What is it?
Are those genius invocation cards?
Okay, so treasure orders are
I
involved.
know that one. It belongs to little you. Her dad gave her a deck, and it's her favorite thing. She takes it with her everywhere.
So little you is definitely here. But there's a fork in the road up ahead. Oh, which way should we go?
Split up?
Wait a moment. Did Little Yu's father also?
Oh,
give
yeah,
her a
we can
small
just track
box
her
to
like
store the
that.
Cards?
Yeah, a casket of tomes. I have one too.
You can just track her.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
You can look in nearby players.
Yes. As long as she still has the box with her, we should be able to determine her location.
Quick, get our casket of tomes out.
Okay.
Let's see.
These two are us, and there's one over
And
there.
little Fung. Aha! There's another player over there. That must be little you.
Little you.
Little Fong?
I'm amazed that they actually put tears on them.
Have gone so far away.
Did they used to do put tears on characters before when they were crying? Because I've just noticed it now.
I was trying to find a hiding place, but then I saw a bunch of really angry-looking guys, and I got scared. So I ran till I ended up here.
Understandable.
Worry. We've already
Actually,
taken
quite.
care of the bad
Actually,
guys.
it's actually quite smart.
But Uwang Hill is full of yin energy. You shouldn't be playing in a place like this. Understand?
Yes, sir. We won't do it again. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Of course. Now, don't go running off. Hang tight for a moment, and I'll walk you both home.
Paimon's glad she was okay.
Me too. Good on Kazuha for coming up with the Casket of Tomes idea.
Yep.
Yeah, how did the rest of us not think of that? Huh. Guess we use it so often when we're playing cards that it didn't occur to us to use it for anything else.
I mean that is right.
The Sumeru scholars who invented it must be super brainy. Oh, by the way, Changyun, we wanted to ask you about something.
Paimon describes the card snatcher situation to
Oh, I
Chunyu.
knew there was something fishy about his obsession with card backs.
Yep.
I can't believe it. I let a thief slip right through my fingers. Whoa,
Yeah. Sorry about that. Don't worry, you had no way of knowing.
calm.
What's worse is that you lost to the said thief.
It's not your fault. You didn't know what his intentions were. If I'd been in your shoes and he invited me to a duel on the same terms, I doubt I'd have sensed anything untoward either.
Exactly. He's crafty. If you're not paying attention, he'll just steal the card he wants. And if that doesn't work, he'll come up with some other way to get his hands on it.
I mean, let's not go too far. He first challenges them to a duel, and if that doesn't work, then he steals it. I don't know what he would do if stealing doesn't work. Okay,
Did he happen to say anything after he got the card back?
that he would go to Inazuma probably.
Not a lot. He seemed to be in a hurry. He just packed up his things and then left for the docks. But I did hear him grumbling about how far away Inazuma is, and how he wasn't looking forward to the boat journey.
This guy sure talks to himself a lot.
Yep, but it gives us the information we
Sounds like a
need.
pretty solid lead, so Paimon thinks we should follow it. But first, we should stop by the venue.
Yeah,
And
we
I
still
guess
have
I'll
to pick
take
up
Little
Charlotte,
Fawn
right?
and Little you home now. Though I'd really rather help track down that thief.
You okay? Try not to let
Yeah,
get to you.
you're right. When I get back, I should probably meditate for a while to calm myself down. Thanks for your concern.
Whoa. Is it just Paimon, or did things suddenly get gloomier here after Changyun left? Huh.
I mean,
Come on,
yeah,
what's the
it's because of his yin yang energy thing, right?
What an incredible match. Truly mesmerizing to watch two players compete at such a high level.
Did she win or did she lose?
What? We missed the final again? Ugh, Paimon was hoping we'd at least get to catch a glimpse of the final round.
You're back.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna miss all the finals except Sumeru.
Everything goes smoothly.
I mean, there's a chance we might miss the Sumeru final as well.
There were a few hiccups along the way, but in the end, it all turned out fine. So Hu Tao, did you win your match?
Of course.
Okay, that's
Not
great.
quite as few as I'd expected.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was still a good old.
Yeah, even she's laughing.
Thank my fan.
Yeah.
My opponent was no pushover. We both took out a couple of each other's character cards before it came down to the decisive round. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and clenched the dice tightly in my hand as I prayed for the blessings of all my supporters in the audience, both visible and invisible.
Okay. Let's not go there.
What happened next?
What happened?
Channeling all my skill and style.
You
With
won?
a flick of the wrist, I released the dice from my hands and shouted my battle cry at the top of my lungs.
I'm pretty sure you got scared by that.
Me roll 6 pyro dice!
And lo and behold,
Oh, she just-
dangerous.
yeah, she
I
just
counted
came
precisely
forward.
6 of the pyro persuasion. It was all over before I could say, Pyre, pants on fire.
Yeah, okay.
Wow!
Amazing.
Your poem worked like a charm!
Director whose playstyle is rapid but graceful, like a lone.
She just
butterfly
came to
navigating
Paimon's
the
face.
depths of a
That was
forest.
funny.
With a little luck beneath
They've,
her wings, she
they've
soared
given
above
out
the
more to the
competition.
animation on this.
Luck is a key
Yeah, Ding
ingredient
Wang.
in every success. Wouldn't you agree, traveler?
I mean, yeah, we have been very lucky so far. I have to admit that.
Ningguang and Charlotte!
Meeting right people in the right time.
Yep. I have to say, the Tian Schwinn has a very incisive mind. She's extremely insightful. I gotta admit, I'm kinda envious of Baiwen now. Oh, wow. You must be Kaidahara Kazuha.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Charlotte.
First the Traveler, now Kazuha. Feels like I've been inducted into the
Yeah.
Heroes Club. I remember when you made the headlines
Sorry
in the
about that.
Stonebird.
He
Your
did?
Samurai blocks the
Oh,
mercenary
yeah, he did
Hikachi.
that.
You captured the public imagination in Fontaine for some time.
My oh my. I had no idea I was up against such a legendary warrior in our card duel earlier.
That's all.
He's
in the
strong.
past
He's
now.
really strong. Trust
I
me.
count myself as the fortunate one today for this chance to make so many new friends.
Today is indeed a momentous day to
Sorry
have
about that,
brought us all
guys.
together. I propose that I treat everyone to a meal to mark the occasion, if it pleases you all.
Oh, sounds like it's victory meal time. Count me in. You'll
I
have
don't
to
know what's
excuse me
wrong
for
with my
a
ear
moment while I
today.
wrap things up at the tournament venue. I'll join you all later.
See you there.
This is great! We can have a nice hearty meal and get a good sleep tonight before heading off to Inazuma tomorrow.
Inazuma, does this mean you found a new lead on the Card Snatcher?
You bet.
Sure did! Investigating is what we do best! Well, okay, guess luck played a part in it too.
Yeah, but luck is also
I still
skill.
have some things to take care of here in Liyue, so I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you to Inazuma.
Okay, but remember to keep working on your genius invocation skills. You never know when Paimon-sensei will show up for a surprise inspection!
You're getting pretty strict, Paimon Sensei. You really pay for his. Yeah.
I've
also heard some things about this card snatcher you're pursuing.
Of course you have, of course.
Already? Well, nothing gets past Ningguang, huh?
A new card back appeared on the market recently. It's extremely rare and bears an image of a treasure chest.
Which
Some
one?
players are willing
There are
to
many
pay
kinds of treasure
exorbitant
chests.
amounts of more
Is
for
it
things of this
is it
nature,
legendary?
as they believe they can improve their luck. So I looked into them briefly to see whether there was any genuine commercial value in them. I quickly learned that every card back with that particular design had been scooped up overnight. There's not a single one left in all of Liyue.
So that's what he's
Initially,
after.
I thought this might be just another case of a merchant hoarding goods in hopes of maximizing their profits. But once I heard more, I realized it must be the thief you are after.
Is there anything else unusual about these card backs other than their rarity?
Unfortunately, since I didn't manage to procure one for myself, I'm unable to say for sure. All I
Yep,
know
fair
is
enough.
that despite being custom made, they are not particularly exquisite. If they were, you can be sure I would have purchased one sooner.
The mystery of this card snatcher gets more baffling at every turn.
Yeah, we're probably gonna learn after we go to
Doesn't matter.
Sumeru.
Given how much he likes to talk to himself, he's sure to spill all his secrets sooner or later.
Every journey into the unknown is a mystery waiting to be solved. But often, it is encounters with the unexpected that make the journey all the more interesting.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet Yael,
For instance,
Raiden,
it was
Abe
certainly a
over there.
pleasant surprise
So it's going to be
to
one
meet
hell of an
two
encounter.
talents from all around Teyvat.
Anyway, guys, I'll be leaving it here for now. I'll be doing the Inazuma and Sumo in the next part. I'll see you guys then. Bye.